guys, and welcome to the team. My name is Laura Mbata, and of course, you're right on time to find out about your favorite celebrities. So if you missed out on whatever was trending on social media, don't worry, we'll catch you up. And of course, I'm joined by the talented, beautiful, radio presenter, MC, TV presenter, business mogul. Everything. She does everything.
Business mogul is on the way, but the rest is correct.
She's working towards it.
Confirmed.
I've seen her working, on the phone. She's like, do this, go there, come here, don't do that. Stop it.
Laura, I tell you the same things as well. It's just that you refuse to listen. Welcome to the show, and shout out to Lynn, who I was with last week. Follow her online, Lynn Stevens. She was amazing, and she told you guys that Laura couldn't be there with us because she was supervising the streets, okay? The streets were getting crazy.
So you guys on this
she had to sweep them. People were misbehaving.
And I got you this week.
Falling left, right, and center. But now she's back to do God's work, which is spilling tea, okay?
Of course, and don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube just in case you missed this episode. Or in case you're in a pahali, we don't need to hold you back. Just watch us on YouTube. And of course, my social media handles are at Mombasa Laura.
At Sur_comment everywhere you dare, and make sure you follow us at KTN Home on all our pages. We're on TikTok, guys. We're on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. You have no reason to not, come home to KTN Home, of course. But we like starting right here at home when it comes to spilling the tea, and there's somebody's partner that says, hey, tired of having your kids.
Snip.
You need to snip. Diana. It's Marua. Marua. I always want to say Marua. That's not how you say it. Diana Marua is asking her husband, Bahati, to get a vasectomy, which is when the doctors go inside, gentlemen, for those of you who don't like learning these things because you think it's not important, and they snip, meaning no more shooting in the future. And that's because Diana says that this pregnancy that they announced in their video, anyway, that's a conversation for another day. She said she didn't expect this pregnancy. She wasn't ready for a kid. Like, it was very oops, oh my gosh, okay, fine, let's ride this wave. And it really made her think about her past pregnancies and how traumatizing some of them were. And she was like, bro, this man needs to go snip because he doesn't want to slow down in the bedroom. So somebody's going to have to make a difficult decision. I
don't know. I feel like the announcement of the baby is fine.
Yeah.
But Bahati just failed at his MP run. And now he's trying to convince people, you know what? Forget this.
Now look at this baby, yeah.
No, we can't forget.
We're not going to forget.
We're not going to forget it. You have your babies, but we'll still remember. My guy said no.
Yeah. Also, not in a bad way. Like, if I'm tired of having kids, I wouldn't necessarily ask my husband to get a vasectomy. I could also do my own cutting and snipping and locking.
The choice is yours.
Yeah.
Don't
let the man control you.
Don't want your hands.
The
let nobody stop you.
And your doctor.
Yeah, it's not in your hands. By the way, we don't endorse this message. Go to a doctor.
Yes, please.
A professional. Please.
So, presidential debate was just this past week. I know you were on holiday living your best life, so I don't know if you saw what went down.
Yeah, I just saw Mama Mboga being pushed. Then everyone on Twitter was so upset. Some other guy didn't show up.
Let me tell you, there's a really good friend of mine. I think his social media account is Cure J Soul. I think, please, I'm so sorry if I'm getting this wrong.
It is Cure J Soul.
It is Cure J Soul. And he posted the video as every other meme lord was posting it. But the caption was, when they don't need you anymore. And I was like, oh, my trust. So we're talking about the poor woman that was walking out of the presidential debate together with William Ruto and his wife and the whole other entourage. And the security was just like, who is this random woman? We don't need representation of Mwakenya, of Wanjiko, of Mama Njeri anymore. Who? Shoved out of the way.
I don't know the intention behind it, but the whole thing was, ridiculous. One aspirant didn't show up.
Yes.
The other one showed up, didn't do anything.
He left.
Another one showed up and told us some weird story about how many times he's tried and he hasn't got it. Like, boo-hoo. Try again.
Honestly, I think people need to look at the concept of a presidential debate. Yeah. The word debate means you must debate with somebody. If you're having a one-on-one interview with Yvonne Okwara and our very own Eric Latif, there's no debates happening. Anyway, it was hilarious because I thought our current deputy president, who of course is a presidential aspirant, was like, yo, I'm now going to use this platform and do the most. And Oliza Maswami lasema tu, can't speak on that right now at the moment. Next question, pass.
Anyway, if you caught the presidential debate, big shout out to you. It was it was something to watch, and you know, we.
Do you think it should be made mandatory? Like,
It
if you're
should
running
be.
for president,
It really
you
should
must
be.
show up and do
It
it.
really
I mean, our
should.
current president didn't show up to the debate in 2017, so
But
guys, it's time to set up
honestly,
precedents. We can't work
yeah.
backwards. We've started the debate. It's going really well. Everyone showed up to the 2013 one, first time presidential debate ever happened. Then in 2017, you have one candidate not showing up. Then now in 2022, you have two candidates not showing face. I mean, it's ridiculous because also DP candidates all showed up. Nairobi gubernatorial, who also had a debate, they all showed up. Who is you?
I know, right?
And you want to lead our country and you can't come in front of us to talk to us.
Guys, we should do better, but apparently these are the only options we have. So anyway, so people on social media have been having a field day.
Yes.
Especially ladies. Let me tell you, first of all, can we start with, I already told you guys, it's Rihanna, and then me, and then because she didn't have a baby girl, then the boys over there. Okay? Okay, Sue, I'll add Sue there because I like her.
Thank you.
Rihanna, me, then Sue.
Yes.
I don't know why you guys are upset that this life coach, let me get his name right, Solomon
Yeah.
Bucci,
Yes.
received backlash for saying that his wife is not the most beautiful nor the most intelligent. Of course she did, she is not. Why you
Everybody
guys mad?
lost their minds because he was speaking the truth. And then everybody ignored what he wrote after that, which
Yeah.
is that she's my person, she's who I've chosen. I'm so happy like to be committed to this one
Imagine.
individual I've chosen. Because over here cheating on everybody in your marriges and then you
Let me
want
tell
to
you,
say,
first of all, you're lying if you've ever dated a person and you just never looked at him and be like, that's how you.
surely.
As in really, really, who you? You're lying if you ever think that you're... Listen, me, if I'm dating, I know I'm dating someone that I truly love, whether he's attractive to me, because me, I know someone's looking at me over there and they're like, this chick is ugly, and you're wrong, but that's your opinion.
That's your own, that's your own
That's
issue.
you. Me, I can't blame parents for not feeding you carrots. Personal problem, you know? But it's life. Not everyone is going to be the most beautiful. And it's nice to
No.
acknowledge that, yeah, maybe he's not everyone's cup of tea or she's not everyone's cup of tea, but she's good enough for me.
You know what else is a really big problem? Everybody just needs to stay out of Khloe Kardashian's life. Even me now, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. By the way, her sister posted a message that she had for everybody. And it was Courtney. And she was like, Khloe wants all you internet trolls and all you people who constantly talk about and tweet her life to just, like, find other interests outside of social media. You know what I mean? Like, find something else to do.
Honestly,
This is not feeding you.
do you
And those of you
agree?
who are being fed by it, you're very few. Me and Laura are fed by this thing that we
Yes.
do here.
It's
Yeah.
our business being
Wewe
your business.
ukiandika pale Twitter, YouTube, mingi na hukuri kitu was just leave it alone. Anyway, Khloe Kardashian, of course, where do we even start?
So, first of all, Little Miss, I'm stand by my man.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen those memes, that you're living under a rock for some reason. But anyway, so first of all, 2 weeks ago, it was she's having another baby.
Yeah.
With Tristan.
Yes.
And
Via
then-
surrogate, because they
exactly.
planned it a while
Yeah.
ago.
Then Tristan made this post about you're only accountable to yourself. Your response. First of all, we're not
Just
even
just stop even going to therapy. If everything is going to enter this year and leave, just stop going. Stop.
You know?
Stop wasting the money.
And then he was in Greece with some unnamed lady.
Unidentified.
Mysterious because, you know, she was doing this trick, she was disappearing, reappearing. Why is she mysterious? She's a lady, she's Tristan, you know she's doomed. I don't understand why ladies do this, really.
Can I be honest? I think people, I think, are always trying to climb the ladders of society. And so if somebody is single, because a lot of these women, Christian,
You know,
is
to be
weird,
honest-
are single when he meets them. He's the one who's not single. He's the one who is not aware of his own relationship
I mean,
status,
he's-
despite the fact that he's living
This
in
is a
Chloe's house.
person.
Okay, not anymore.
This is a person who had a child with his personal trainer. You think he knows boundaries?
Yeah, he has
You
not.
think you will change him?
I
You?
forgot.
You?
Get this, guys. When Chloe's announcement comes out that she is having a baby with Tristan Thompson in surrogacy, literally the week before it came out that Tristan Thompson got another woman pregnant around his 30th birthday when Chloe threw a party for him. Anyway, and that woman is giving birth to a boy, which is actually what Chloe wanted from Tristan. So now she's just like, what nonsense is this? Anyway, the nonsense continues because Chloe has not one, but several trashy exes. So Lamar Odom, who is another ex of Chloe's, he's an ex-NBA player, came out and said, you know, let me read for you what he said verbatim so that I do not get this wrong. He was talking about Chloe and Tristan's child that's coming into the world via surrogate. She could have hollered at me for that.
Period.
So, Chloe already has these genetics coming from Tristan that are people who cannot keep their eye focused on one person. Huh? Then you now want her to bring in another genetical mix of Lamar Odem, which is similar but also has addiction issues, also doesn't know when to shut up about his ex. Also, anyway, Lamar, cut to big brother. Yeah. Maisha imekupeleka and concentrate.
They say, show me your exes and I'll tell you who you are. Okay, no one says that. But
yeah,
what
also,
we are telling
what
you
is that? Me, no.
You better stick around because we're coming back after this break and we want to tell you even more. Because we're going to carry on. We'll be back.
The nonsense continues.
The hashtag is hashtag KTN the T.
Welcome back from the break. You are watching The Tea here on KTN Home. And guys, join us for the conversation online because each eye ni mingi. Kwanza hii situation ya Khloe Kardashian kama unaweza ichubua. Because that's what we were talking about before the break.
I'm literally just looking at the picture of Lamar and I'm like, you can't be serious.
Like, honestly. Let me tell you, as we always say as women, if we had half the self-esteem that men have,
The audacity.
we all would be on Mars right now. And Earth would be ours. Anyway, continuing with lots and lots of tea. Remember to follow us on the socials at KTN Home and use our hashtag KTN the Tea. Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are doing a little some together.
Yes.
And I'm here for it. I cannot wait for the tapes to come out. So it is being called the Rock Heart Headliners Tour.
Headliners only.
Yes, headliners only. You're right. And they were at Madison Square Garden. They started in New York. And I hope they're going to be doing quite a few other cities, but they had appearances from Dave Chappelle. Dude, I'm just so excited to watch this comedy special and laugh. But get this, Kevin Hart on stage decided to gift Chris Rock, a little something. And he decided to gift him a booth, okay? He gifted him a goat. You said the goat was wearing what?
A gold chain.
No.
Yes. A gold leash. I'm assuming it's a leash.
You know? Whatever you need it for, bling, leashing, it's all there. And Kevin Hart specifically told Chris Rock that this goat is named Will Smith. Me, I don't know.
Me, read into it what you will, because me, it's different. Like here in Nairobi, when in Buzi, by the way,
yeah,
it's very different.
It's very different.
Out there, when you're called the goat, it's also different.
It is.
So I don't know what he was trying to do, but he did it.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hear Chris Rock actually properly chimbua what he feels about this proper Will Smith story. Guys, we always talk about the person that did the slapping, but what about the slapped? Huh?
Yeah.
What about the victim?
And apparently he talks about it on the special, so when the videos come out,
yeah,
when the specials are coming out, and you're downloading them illegally, because I see you, my people, we will find out exactly what he said about it and his feelings towards it.
Chris Rock was also a guest on Kevin Hart's talk show, Heart to Heart, and he touched it, but didn't really, because I guess they knew, guys, buy tickets to their special, that's where I'll address it properly. Not here for free. What are you talking about? No.
R. Kelly and his manager, what is that?
Oh, okay. So me and Laura were literally trying to understand and download this story just before we started shooting the show. Turns out R. Kelly's manager is going to be sentenced to go back to jail, or his sentence will be added because apparently the guy's already in jail because he threatened to shoot up a screening. So guys, remember the docu-series for Surviving R. Kelly? It documented all the horrible things that all his victims went through. And they were having screenings because it went viral and everybody wanted to watch it. And they were going to have a screening in New York. And there was a threat of somebody who will show up and shoot up this whole place. Turns out that threat came from none other than R. Kelly's manager. I mean, how dumb can people be? You've been caught. I know you got away with this for many years, but that's it. You've been caught. We all know now.
There's a point you just hang the towel.
Yes.
And you just say it's fine.
Honestly.
You can't fight it. You're just adding, salt to something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're doing. I mean, it's so ridiculous. There's really no way to explain it. It's just as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, I feel like also his behavior is just confirming what R. Kelly and his
what
whole
kind
crew
of
got
person
away
he
with.
is.
Yeah.
What kind of person he is, and it's not doing him any justice, you know. The people surrounding him are raving mad.
Yeah.
So really, you're the normal one? You're champagne? You know?
Anyway, thank you for adding to your jail sentence and avoiding the rest of the world, you know.
Thank you. I mean,
Dealing with you and you just behind bars.
you know, the whole thing of cancel R. Kelly, separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
After this, it's like
it's honestly so
easy.
ridiculous. Yeah.
It's so easy
I agree.
to put them together and be like, I'm done.
I'm done. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr.
But
Kelly.
then again, it goes back to the rap act. Would you agree that, because there's some songs that he sang that people allegedly claim
that he was talking about, especially like with Aaliyah. Oh my God. Guys, how could he secretly marry her at like 15 years old? And the reason that he was marrying her at 15 years old is because they thought she was pregnant. I mean, R. Kelly, surely.
It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But something that Susan is actually really pissed at.
Me, I caught a whole feeling. Whoever leaked Beyonce's album, shame on you. Shame on you. First of all, this is the album, 2 albums we've had from Beyonce without any like promo, without any prep. She just drops it on you. You're just over there telling your boss the way you're sick so you can stay home to listen to Beyonce's album because she does not respect our work schedules. Huh? This one, she said, guys, you have been through the pandemic. Your economies are, you know, testing you. Gas, you cannot afford to transport yourself from wherever to go listen to Beyonce's album. So this time she's prepared us. She gave us the date, which is the 29th of July is when it will be dropping. So by the time you're watching this, Beyonce's album will officially have dropped, okay? And then she even released a track list, like a little like a pole pole. I can release single, I can release track list, 16 songs. I'm so excited. And then somebody leaks her album like 2 days before. Now, if you are a serious Beehive member like myself, you have not listened to anything, you have not gone looking for any leaks, anything, put some respect on Mrs. Carter's name, okay? But at least in a day or two, we will finally have this album, and I'm really excited.
Can I just say, I really don't care.
She does this to trigger me. She does this to trigger me.
It
is great.
It's not that good.
Name one other R&B artist who makes anything close to as good as
Chris
Beyonce.
Brown.
Actually, I'm gonna hit you with this table. I'm going to hit you with this table. First of all, your Chris Brown admitted that Beyonce is the GOAT, and that's somebody that he would really want to work with. I'm going to send you that interview.
Of course she's the GOAT, because she's just created this bubble of, oh my God, I'm untouchable. She's not that great.
You can't create a bubble of untouchable if you're not great.
Listen, people just like, you know, mystery.
Forget, we're going to cut out this part of Laura hating on Beyonce. We're just going to keep the part where she said, of course, she's the GOAT.
If you think she's not that good, like, she's okay. Like, she's not,
just
oh my
comment
God,
here
wow,
to trigger
fantastic.
me, and I will be here to fight
She's
you.
all right. She's like, okay, you know. It's like nice to sing a song with Beyonce. Like, if she asked me to like dance
We're
on her
not
song.
going to talk about this anymore because I'm just getting pissed. First of all, if Beyonce asked you to dance on her song, I would spill all the tea about how you don't think she's that great. I would ensure you lose that
How
job
do you know
until you change your attitude.
How do you know I'm not hating so that she can catch her attention?
Nah, Z, Beyonce didn't work like that. People catch her attention, the ones who love her. She does not condone people who are just out and
but
about.
honestly, she's very hardworking.
No, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
that is definitely.
That's how she's gotten this career.
Exactly,
that she has.
that's the thing. For me, I just, the music doesn't resonate with me, but when it comes to delivery and hard work,
You
she
can't,
does.
yeah.
She's unmatched.
Go argue with your mother. Remember
Yeah.
when there's a time I saw Elton John and Sting talking about how they watch Beyonce on stage and take notes because they're like,
Yeah.
honestly, you can't argue with
For
her
me,
performances. Like
honestly,
nobody is going to
I mean, the music
bring
doesn't
qualms.
speak to me the way it does to you, but the craft, the way she goes behind the scenes,
She goes in.
it's ridiculous how much
Yeah,
work she puts
yeah.
in. I don't think there's any other artist who does that.
I feel like there's one song off her album that you're gonna like though.
Yeah? Maybe.
I haven't heard it yet, but just from the title, it's the first song on the album on the list, and it says "I'm That Girl." I feel like that's gonna be an anthem for you. Let's see.
But anyway, she's a fantastic artist, hardworking, and I get why Susan is into it. You know, sometimes the
Beyonce, send me a box, me can afford. Send me an Ivy Park, you know. Say, I can't afford. Like, me, I'm honest. Me says I afford. No, it's a go. Alafu ni fuel gari. Na ninunue unga 1 month, 99
you
bob.
wear Ivy Park and you run. You run
Yeah.
from your house to work because that's enough fuel
Run
for
for
the
unga.
soul. It's fuel for the soul. But
our favorite segment.
Yes.
Style sport, and we don't
Yes,
have a
sir.
lot of time, but we have to talk about the black excellence that was on the red carpet.
This whole weekend, I think, like this whole
Honestly.
month, really. On the premiere of Comic-Con with the Wakanda team.
In San Diego.
Yes.
Some of these
So
looks
we
you
had
guys.
Kiki Palmer on the premiere of let me tell you, to quote that lady from Real Housewives of Dubai,
Yes.
I'm a black girl. Of course I look good in
Yellow.
And of course Kiki Palmer looks so good in yellow and her braids, and it was all black. And let me tell you, black girls do everything.
Blackety, blackety, black excellence.
You add even more black.
Black.
And blacker.
Lupita, you've been killing us on your Instagram.
With her bikini
Like,
pics.
give us more in that Dolce & Gabbana dress.
I don't know if
even
those are
know.
sister-in-laws, but those are what I want.
She's just doing the
So
thing.
good.
Anyway, San Diego Comic Con, she wore a really nice, free, relaxed, multicolored dress, and it was by Alfredo Martinez. And she's just always serving. Me, I actually don't think
I
Lupita
love her
can do
hair.
any
I
wrong.
really do love her
I
hair.
actually really like the hair.
You
as
know,
well.
this is the thing. Like, for a long time, we've been trying, me, as I say this, we've been really trying to get the European look for our hair.
Right.
And it's nice to feel like my hair is okay the way it is.
Yes, and you can
My
do really
shrinkage is
cool
so
stuff.
I don't need, bantu knots are cool.
Yes.
Or like, but my shrinkage is okay.
Speaking of braids that I really liked, Michael Cowell's hairstyle was fire.
That is 100%.
Also, Michaela Cowell, you need to tell us, uli grow nywele yako aje do hizi braids zishikilie, ama ni wig, ama ni, I don't know, but I'm here for it. I like looks that confuse me. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you did it.
Letitia Wright was also looking good with those big bantu knots.
Our new Black Panther, by the way. If you haven't seen that Wakanda Forever trailer, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes.
What are you doing?
All right. I mean, Jamila Jamil was there as well. And of
Looking
course,
fire.
someone we have beef with, but you guys tell us. Is it okay for black people to do blackface?
Is it, what Kanye West, it was Rolling Loud, right? In Miami. First of all, how are you not burning hot in Miami in summer in this ridiculous hoodie, long t-shirt combo with boots that's all black? And then akajipakapaka takwa sura. So we'll leave you with Laura's question and you can let us know. Use the hashtag KTNTheT. But that's it from us, guys. Next week we will be here spilling tea left, right, and center. Same
All over
thing,
the place.
same way, everywhere. Okay, go argue with your mother. But you can follow me online at Sir_comment everywhere.
And of course, me, it's Baka Laura. And I'm back on TikTok. I haven't posted anything, but I see you guys.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Ciao.